What's going on, everybody? Jesse and Corey from Flyers Alley to do our postseason third episode of our postseason part 2. Last time I had a death in the animal family, which I'm pretty sure we have another one today. But
no, you had multiple.
Yeah, they're all dead. Yeah, fish apparently are really, really not difficult to deal with, but just interesting. Whatever. But yeah, so this is going to be our last thing before season 8's premiere, I guess in September when training camp starts. Yeah, we got some topics we want to talk about. I wanted to talk about last time, but we got sidetracked with a little bit of stuff. But
bumping to a part 2, we did add a topic as well. Somebody's future.
Yeah, I got all new stuff. I did all new stuff.
No heads up.
I thought I sent it to no. Oh, you'll be fine.
Well, surprise for everybody.
You're good at what you do. But before we get into this, make sure everybody goes to facebook.com/Flyers Alley if you're watching us on there or watch us on Old City Sports Networks, Facebook. Make sure you hit the like button. Go to our YouTube at Old City Sports Network. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get all of our content. We got a lot of stuff going on over there. Got a lot of stuff going on in general with the network. Looking to sign a Chicago Blackhawks pod here and a Utah pod.
Did I hear the Blackhawks are changing logos?
I didn't hear that. I'd be interested into why they would.
Or
do
maybe
that.
Like a third jersey or something. I don't know if that's true.
Okay.
We'll
let the guys from between the benches handle that, but I don't know. That'd be weird. I don't know if I'd be okay with that, but I do have something cool that I have in here for us.
Freaking logo since the 30s, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, make sure you guys go and like us on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, at @old_sports. If you're watching on Twitter right now, we are live on there. We got a little blue check marky on there. Feel me? And then just follow us on there because we're doing some cool stuff. Old City is doing some cool stuff. Got to put this up here real quick. My daughter Kenzie says hi, Dad, or go, Dad. My girl, my little boach.
She was upstairs and she goes, Daddy's downstairs.
Yeah.
I said, and what are you doing? Dinner.
I made steak. She loves steak.
I looked at her. I went, here.
Yeah.
Kid's a savage. I love it.
Rob Hovey from A2D Radio says, what's up, fellas? The dog days are here. Can't wait for training camp. Yeah, we're going to have some people, photographers and press box people going there. That's going to be fun. I am going as well. I'm going this year. I got some things to take care of.
Unfinished business, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Kyle Recky says, boys, happy Wasted Wednesday. I actually have quit drinking. So, yeah, no more of that.
Oh, so that means somebody can take it and shove it up their ass sideways. Their little comments from a couple weeks back.
Oh yeah, that had nothing to do with it, but
no, just
how it is.
That's just
you got to dry up. I got to dry up for the hockey season. You know how that goes. But yeah, cool. Got some comments. Thanks guys for everyone coming in. And also make sure you guys go to www.oldcitysports.com, old spelled OLDE, for all your favorite Philadelphia-based podcasts, articles, and merch. Right now, that's going to be the last time you hear that ad read because we are not going to be a Philadelphia demographic outlet. We are switching to a strictly hockey outlet. So it's gonna be. Yeah, I didn't tell you that either. Sorry.
Everybody's learning the same shit that I'm learning right now. So
we are still gonna have said shows as like the living room show, second 15, between the benches, the puck drop, Yins on ice, and Ducks and Pucks. They just be on a sub bar. The hockey shows are the main thing. Everything else will just be on a sub page because, we got shit to talk about. And before we all get into this, we're going to get rid of all the business first. Make sure our segments obviously are going to be something else during the season. We have that dedicated stuff to the segments. But, go to our website. Hit the sponsor button. It'll show you all the sponsors there, promo codes and all that. So let's get into I can kind of do one of them now. Then we'll get into this talk. We'll talk about Iron and Steel Threads. All right, so this part of our show is brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads. Go to www.ironandsteelthreads.com. Use promo code OldCity10 for 10% off site-wide. And a portion of the proceeds go to youth hockey. We are going to talk about our cancer benefit that we're going to be throwing in September. They already sent a raffle basket with some cool stuff in that. Uncle John said they were going to do the same thing. So make sure we'll be promoting that pretty heavily in the next couple.
We love Uncle John.
Yeah, next couple weeks, month, whatever. So let's get into this bad boy here. New jersey design.
I haven't seen it, but all I gotta say is hopefully it's not like
I thought I had it.
It's not like the 3D jersey they had. Remember that black with the 3D jersey?
Nah, it's cool. We got here it is. Yeah, check this bad boy out. Boom.
I'm getting Winter Classic vibe.
What? Can you not see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's got little wings on the arms there. Yeah. No, you're not a fan?
It looks like a Winter Classic jersey to me.
That?
It's kind of similar.
Like reverse almost. No.
I dig it though.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of it.
I gotta get a new jersey this year.
Yeah, I have one upstairs that doesn't have anything on it. I'm waiting to see what number bump's going to be.
I still need to get a new jersey this year, though.
Yeah.
Question is,
who?
Maybe I'll leave it up to the fans. I swear to God, if any of you idiots say Sanheim, I'm going to headbutt you.
No way. Oh, they don't like it. Rob Convery says no way.
Oh, my buddy Rob. Howdy ho.
Brandon Paul says, what's up, fellas? Oh, he did say, okay. He said, digging it myself. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I'm actually surprised at your statement.
I like it, but it's still kind of giving me Winter Classic vibes. That's all I'm saying. Do I think it's ugly? Absolutely not. The ugliest jersey they ever had. I'm telling you, people out there watching this, if you remember the 3D jersey they had, I think it was a Reebok jersey.
I know what you're talking. I have one. I think I have.
Dude, they were the fuggliest jerseys.
I got a couple Reebok jerseys.
Your Pronger one's a Reebok, but Pronger wasn't here for the 3D era. But they were ugly.
Brandon Paul says, I love it. Brandon was actually the one that tagged me in it and showed me today. Sam Wismer says, hey, boys. Brandon also says, I'm going to get a TK jersey or a Hathaway jersey. Yeah, bud. Yeah, whoa. Settle down. Settle down. I don't know if
I still like my D-Lo jersey, but
yeah, I got problems with that jersey, dude. Is anyone no one's gonna comment on my mountain range here?
The mountains are blue, folks.
I like this thing, you know?
The mountains are blue.
All I'm saying, Sheen, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. You know what? I'll leave it up to the people watching. I do want to get a jersey.
There you go.
Maybe I'll get that one, maybe not. I don't know. But I'm going to get another jersey this year.
Does that make it better? Like, do you see it better?
I mean, it still looks like he kind of wants to go rob the corner gas station.
Well, that's because I don't know why they didn't put a person in there. It's just like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You have a C on the jersey. Put your captain in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I'm a big fan of it. I like when they do that and they come out with new stuff. I mean,
promo thing for the team to make money.
Listen, it looks better without the ads on it.
Oh, God, the ads and stuff, it reminds me too much of the European and the Russian way of hockey.
Yeah,
where there's not a spot on the dasher where there can't be a piece of paper.
Those are atrocious. It's like a NASCAR car.
Yeah, it's got ads going across the back, across the shoulders. There's not even last names anymore. It's ads on the shoulder blades. Like, dude, come on.
Yeah. We got another comment.
I did.
Let's see. Brandon says, it's causing me to want to go to the mountains now. Oh, my mountains. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sometimes you got to go to the mountains, bro. I'll be there.
I go to the mountains. I don't go to beaches.
All right, next topic at hand here. Porter Martone commits to Michigan State. Funny thing that I released. It was a mistake. I didn't. So this is actually really funny. So the last time we did an episode, it may have been the time before that, or maybe the last time we did an episode. It was allegedly that he was committing to Penn State. Like, that's how it was.
Mm.
And that's what everybody was saying. we mistakenly, well, actually, I said it and you agreed with me. I said, well, he hasn't committed to Penn State yet, but it was a mistake, and I didn't post it because I was like, holy shit, like he definitely committed to Penn State. And then a week or two later, he commits to there, and I was like, if I launch this out, dude, like, I don't know, I didn't do it on purpose, so I did end up.
Well, he did. He never fully committed to Penn State. He didn't.
Greg, thanks, Greg. There you go.
He had himself a hell of a trip.
I heard. I saw some cool stuff.
Saw his twin.
Yeah,
Greg, I'll send you that one later.
Yeah. Is that what Twitter does now? Oh, thanks, bro.
Oh, that's.
Thanks, Jess. Yeah, upper echelon.
Thanks for letting us know. Yeah. I'm not, like I said in the last episode for part 1. I kind of wanted him to go to college because hockey is not a career thing for players. Go get your education, do what you got to do. A year, 2 years, do what you got to do. Do I think he does a full 4 years?
Nah, I was talking to someone and I heard one. Yeah. But I mean, he's gonna be with Shane Van Sage too.
Yep.
So that kid did nothing but impress during development camp. Some of the stuff that I mean, like I said, I didn't go. We didn't have anyone there. I don't know. I guess you could have people go, but I was getting ducks. I was getting ducks in a row.
So 100%. You could have gone.
I wasn't going.
Anybody could have gone.
It was public. Well, they did a really good job of letting loose a lot of media. Like Travis Ballenhoff, I think his name is, from Nasty Knuckles, their producer. He
Travis, I know him. He sits next to me in the box up there.
He did a really good job on letting loose a lot of content. So you got to see Shane actually level Alex Bump. So I mean, and little slow getting up too. So I mean, he's a big kid, but
and Bump is not.
Bump is a big dude now, dude.
He may be big, but he's not.
No.
What's he? 5'8", 5'9", maybe.
I don't want to hear that he's anywhere near as tall as me.
Talking on skates, but
on I don't know. 5'9". I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go that way.
Stick with it.
Yeah,
go with that.
Way. But it's okay. I mean, Michigan State, they got a really good hockey program. I do think that we should really pay attention. I know that Between the Benches is going to be paying attention a lot to. I mean, the Olympics are going to be happening too.
True.
You also, I don't know. Do you know if that Four Nations is going to be every year? If that's every year, dude, that's.
I haven't heard if that's going to be an every year scenario.
Sam, look that up. That's what I want. Yeah. Fact check. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Do I think they should do a Four Nations every year? No.
Every other year would be cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's where I was going to go with
Especially if it goes the way it went last year. They're beating the shit out of each other, dude.
Dude, a lot of guys paid the price from that. Guys missed the beginning of season,
Yeah.
Coming back after that.
Aren't they talking about Kachuk right now? Is that what you're talking
about? He had to have surgery because of it. I don't know how many games he missed. Fact checker. But I know he missed a lot of freaking games after that. And guys were just beat up.
Yeah. Great hockey.
Oh, I loved it.
I do enjoy like the I know you're not big on Instagram, but like, dude, you got to get on there and just. Oh my. Fucking on.
People who do shows and stuff. Do I think they should do it every year? No. Every other year? Yes. Revisit.
Wow.
Yeah. Every other year I'm with it.
As long as they do it, I'm with it. But I do think that we should pay attention to a little bit of. We should follow our guys here. I'll probably end up doing that. Following our guys here with into the college realm, because we got a lot of hopefuls here. But Porter Martone's the one that apparently is the most ready. So we'll when he's ready to rock and roll, we'll obviously welcome him into Philly, and then that'll be that.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll get in our next segment here, and we'll talk about our other sponsor, Warlord Beer Laws. All right, so this the projected roster lineups is going to be brought to you by Warlord Beard Oil. Go to www.warlordbeardoil.com. Use promo code OLDSPORTS in all caps for 15% off your beard oils, soaps, colognes, dog colognes.
Not only scented things as well, but grooming for the beard and other groom, all essential grooming stuff, pretty much. Also, I'd like to throw it out, but as a veteran, support the troops here. You know.
Yeah. He's a vet. We like to support them in Old City Sports Network. So make sure you do that.
And he responds to you on Facebook.
He does. I'm trying to get
very interactive.
I gotta send him an email about the benefits. See if we can get him to rip some stuff, send some stuff down, maybe. But yeah. So make sure you guys check them out. They're on Twitter. They're on all social medias. He's really responsive on Instagram. He's really big into Instagram, but he does show the love everywhere. But yeah, it's the best smelling stuff on the market. It just is. I mean. Did you? I have some right here. Got the old Morocco beard oil right yonder.
I'm still rocking Southern Tobacco.
Yeah, well, because you keep buying it, no one else can.
Well, not my fault. Wade sold him out of freaking stickers too.
He loves stickers. Yeah,
he's like a little kid. Oh, gimme.
No, I don't see them anywhere, so I would like to have some.
When I do my order again next week. I'll grab some stickers.
Yeah, let me know. All right, so we're going to be talking about the projected lineups, roster lineups here. We'll start with the offense. So apparently, this is just it was off of Instagram. I forget. I think it was the NHL. The NHL's Instagram. So we're looking at the forwards here. Line 1: Michkov, Couturier, and Konechny. Line 2: Forrester, Cates, and Brink. Now, I see an asterisk next to Alex Bump's name on the third line. Zegras' name has one as well on the third line. And then Owen Tippett, and then Nick Delorier, Christian Dvorak, and Garnet Hathaway on the fourth line. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with the fourth line.
Oh, yeah.
You got to play Delorier this year. I don't care what anybody says. If you tell me that you don't, you got to play him this year. You got to get mean. That's the idea that they have. So it is what it is. I don't know how I feel about I'm actually very upset that Bobby Brink is still here.
Not that I'm saying this is actually Michkov, Coots, and Konechny, and then your second line is Forrester, Cates, and Brink. I can't have that as my second line.
Forrester, Cates, and Brink. So I do not want to separate Forrester and Cates.
No, but I can't.
The Brink, right?
I can't see that as a second line.
I do like Bobby Brink. Don't get me wrong, but I'm hearing that the rebuild is not over, but they have a direction. As long as Brink is on the team, I don't think that that's the direction you want to go in. We did, all the people we drafted are big, and that seems like the direction that you're going in. You definitely could have packaged Brink somehow or done something. We were talking about the Nick Hague thing.
Yeah. He was rumored with that, and
it just went away. He got traded. That's right.
He got traded, but I mean, it was like, okay, out of nowhere, it was, the Flyers are still in contention. They're still talking. Briere's still talking. And then all of a sudden, you open up Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and it was like 6:00 in the morning. Oh, Hague's been traded out to the Flyers. It's like, well, what the hell happened?
And I wasn't even big on him until I did my research, which I really have to do more often before I say something.
Oh, I read those numbers off to you and everything, and it was like, wow.
Oh, yeah, it was
his block shots, his hits, his career plus minus is.
I think he was him in a hockey draft this year.
Stop.
I'm just saying, we got
20 goddamn teams in it.
Well, we need two more teams. We got 2 more pods, but the Jordan Network, maybe we get them in. Brandon says, "I love Michkov, Coots, and TK lineup. I do too. I think you're gonna get some things there. My thing is too, the Alex Bump, Zegras, Tippett line. It's not that I have an issue with it. I just figured. It's more shock than anything. I figured they would have put Zegras on the first or second line. I feel like you kind of
put Coots with the kids per se.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just shocked that they put him down. I mean, we'll say the third line. I mean, there's no bad line. I mean, the lines look great. I don't know. I feel like yeah. I might want to. I don't know how I feel about Couturier being on the first line. I don't. If you're looking, and I know that I say this all the time, and it's like a broken record. I don't think you're going to be, and I have a whole thing about Couturier, so I won't go too much into it. Well, the topic is, what do you expect in Couturier this year? And I don't think he's going to be able to keep up with that line, dude. I would switch that.
I'm expecting him to have maybe more power play time than 5-on-5 time.
Josh Marion says, if Cates is our second line center, that's terrible. Can you elaborate a little bit more? Like, are you against it? Do you think he should be lower, or how? You just don't think he's the guy? I mean,
are you just against that being the second line?
Yeah,
where it should be a third line.
I think he obviously got the players here, but I mean, if I don't know the Bobby Brink thing, if you kind of remove him and place somebody else in there, I feel like it makes it look a little bit better. I
wouldn't be mad if you tip it up.
Yeah, if you know what, yeah, if you bump tip it up with Cates and Forrester, and then it's an Alex Bump, Zegras, and Bobby Brink line, I think that's okay. I don't think he's a fourth liner.
Not to mention the average age of that line is like 23 years old.
Right. I don't think you drop Brink down. Brink doesn't belong on the first line. I don't think he belongs on the second line. He doesn't belong on the fourth line, but I think third line is great for him. I think that's a good idea. So I'm okay with this for the most part. I think we'll talk about Couturier in a little bit. That's just something that we got to talk about, because
if this is the projected, if this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't think that
this should be for camp.
Yes,
it should be for camp.
I do not agree with Cates being a second. Cates, Brink, and Forrester being a second line. I think they should be a third line.
Agreed.
Zegras, Tippett, Bump. That should be your second line.
I love the fourth line. You're going to get production from that line. Dude, Dvorak can score. Like,
I'm expecting points from fourth line this year.
Yeah, dude.
I'm expecting. All right, hold on. Call me over under on the chat, everybody. I'm expecting 27 points from the fourth line this year.
Listen, I'm with you. I don't know. I'm with you. I think it's okay. Josh Barry says Cates is a third, fourth line player. He's not going to put 20 goals in the net. He's not a great playmaker. He scores like 12 goals and is a checking line center. I'll give you maybe right now. I don't know. I'm pretty high on Cates.
I'm not putting Cates fourth line.
Yeah,
fourth line is set in stone for me.
Yeah, I think
Dvorak, Hathaway, and D'Lo. I'm keeping that running all year long.
Yeah.
God forbid one of them gets hurt or something like that. Then you readjust. You go from there. But
you need a bang line.
That fourth line I'm keeping.
Yeah, you got it.
There's a lot of aggression in that line.
Yeah, dude. Yep. All right, let's move on to the defense. Let me get that baby on her. Let's move on to the defense.
Yeah, I want
to. Yeah.
I want to throw.
So they got the first, obviously Urson and Vladar is the 1-2. As of now, that has to be there. I think it's funny that suddenly no one knows what's going to happen to Fedotov when they just said like 3 weeks ago that Fedotov's going to the AHL, because now they have Fedotov down there, Bjarnason down there. They also have that Cahagan kid. I don't know what they did with him. I thought they traded him. I'm not sure.
Parker Cahagan.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they did with him. Did they sign him?
I think he left.
I'm not sure. Sam, look that up. She didn't look anything up. What the fuck is she doing?
I got it. Go ahead.
But they also have E2 Makiniemi
coming back from surgery.
Right. So, like, they have a lot of goalies down there they got to
Yeah.
figure out some stuff with. So it makes sense to have, Bjornsson down there and then Fedotov down there. I think Kolosov's back in his own country, so I don't think you have to really worry about that too much. But as of this projected line for the defense, I'm I was looking up Vladar at the end of last season.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm not
we're
not winning the cup this year, people. So let's get that out of the way right now, because you're gonna make me start feeling some sort of way. But the defense as of right now, top line: Travis Sanheim and Cam York, Nick Sealer, Jamie Drysdale, and then Dennis Gilbert and Noah Juleson.
So Parker Hagen is gone.
He is gone, right? So that makes a slot.
He posted 3 weeks ago on his Instagram. Thank you to the entire Phantoms organization, staff, Lehigh community for an incredible past 2 seasons. From ownership down to the players and the fans, I was fortunate to build relationships that won't easily be forgotten. Look forward to the journey ahead. Peace. I liked him. I really did. He was a standout goalie to me down there. But I mean, unfortunately, this is a business, and a lot of guys get traded and stuff like that, or they don't get re-signed for whatever reason it may be.
Did well in the playoffs. It's
very well in the playoffs.
Listen, so I mean,
but I think
I didn't know too much.
I think in the minor leagues, hate saying minor leagues. That's totally taken out for me. I don't like saying minor leagues. It kind of feels like, oh, you're lower, In the AHL and in the ECHL, we are set with goalies.
Yeah,
and we still have damn it. What's the Russian kid? The 19-year-old.
Zaragin. So yeah.
Zagraven, yeah. He's still projected to come over here whenever that may be. Next year, 2 years, who knows?
I'd say earliest. Absolute earliest is next year.
Yeah.
Because I think he's going to be 20 this season.
But I'm saying, though, you got, you lost Parker Gahagen down in the Phantoms this year. That hurts. You did not lose anything with losing Cal Peterson. Good luck in Minnesota, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that.
Good luck in Minnesota.
They're like on the cusp. Like,
I think he signed for like $950. He
doesn't need any money games.
He didn't need any money. He made $5.5 million off of us. Dipshit trick.
They made 10.
$5.5 million a year.
A year, yeah.
But
but
like I said, down in the AHL, we're set, and then you got Waylon Esch. He'll probably be in the ECHL this year. Robert Esch's kid.
Yeah.
So, so let's go through what you have down in the Phantoms. You got Fedotov.
Yep.
Kolosov, who was down there. I think he burned his passport. That really didn't happen. It's just a figure of speech, meaning he really doesn't come back.
He's not coming.
He's not coming back. But you got Fedotov. You got Makiniemi. You got
cheap too. Makiniemi cheap.
Yeah. Who else you got down there?
Bjornsson.
One other, I feel
Makiniemi,
Bjornsson,
Fedotov. Well, that's it because Hagen's gone.
Parker Hagen's gone. Yeah. So
you got the 3. So yeah, you could rock that down there. If we need someone, they come up. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
It's actually the easiest solution that we've had in years.
I think the Phantoms have a hell of a lineup for
goalie.
I mean, and everybody's like, oh,
the players.
You got a tandem going. No, you don't. You have a triple threat going down in the AHL.
Wade said it today. I was on the phone with him, and he was like, regardless of what everybody says, I actually really liked Fedotov's play. He didn't get a good hand. I mean, for what he's been through, you got to give him. And I think this is a good idea. I actually am very. I don't want to say shocked, but I'm happy that they actually, let's put him down in the AHL. Let's develop him.
Let him play
as much as possible, and then bring him. If he wants to come back up, bring him back up. But that's fine.
And he does have a contract for next year. He was the only one.
Right.
Urson does not have a contract next year.
Does not.
Yeah. So if they decide to let Urson walk and Fedotov does very well down in the AHL, we got. I need to go to bed.
Might need a good bed.
What's that? Yeah, I'm working on it. What were they calling on him? Vlad the Impaler or something?
Who?
The
Vladar?
Vladar.
Vader.
Sorry.
Yeah. Which he didn't. He actually has no idea who that was.
So you got Vladar, and then I'm talking about for next year.
Yeah.
If Erson does walk, you got Vladar, and you got Fedotov.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are.
You might have Bjarnason.
You could. That's another option as well. But if Fedotov does progress and does do very well down in the AHL, are you going to hold him back there?
Right. No, you got to let him.
You got to let him play. And what was it? I think he missed like 20 some games this year, or maybe not 20 games. I know it was over a dozen games he sat or was like a healthy scratch for in a row. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's like, yo, dude, you're starting. It's like, well, where the hell was I the last month and a half? I think it was like February going up to St. Patrick's Day. It's like he was just sitting and it was all of a sudden, boom, like he's starting. It's like, whoa, drop the bomb.
Right. Yeah, well, at least we have options. That's the most important thing. So all the stuff we're talking about now.
We did in the last 3 years.
Right.
I mean, last year we had options, but the 3 years previous to that, for Christ's sake, our best option was Cal Peters.
Right. At one point. Your thoughts on the defense here?
Pass.
I'm with you.
And the name that's obviously not there because of him being injured is Risto. So who's bumped when Risto does come back? I'm not saying if he comes back. I'm saying when he comes back.
I'm saying if.
It's bold. I'm not saying he's going to miss 6 games out of the season. The first 6 games out of the season. Dude, he might, like he did last year. He missed what, the first 20 plus games of the season last year?
I have to agree with Jason Martinez. I was listening to him today. He does like Flyers daily, so there's an episode every day, so it's like a half hour. So I just rip them all real quick, like wait for like a week and just rip them all. I'm kind of with him on I'm like kind of done with the Risto thing, dude. Like, you know, he we pay him, he plays, he gets hurt. Whole another year, same thing happens. Whole another year, same thing. It's time to let him go. Like this is ridiculous.
It's one of those situations where it's like, you know, man,
he's also taking up a spot from one of the younger kids. I mean, to be honest, I don't know any of them that would be ready to come up anyway. Hunter McDonald, maybe, but like, you know, the way that this looks,
they tried the thing with Helgi Grands.
Yeah, I don't know if that worked too well.
No, it did not.
But I mean, I got to give credit when credit's due. Sandheim has played good. I mean, I know. But his partner York, this is a prove it season. Like, he got his new contract. Like
that first line, if that is your first line, that pisses me
off. But I mean, they really don't have any other option.
I can't. Oh yeah, you do. I'm making.
You can put Drysdale up.
I'm making Sealer and Drysdale my first line.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I would at least move Drysdale up to the first line and drop York down with Sealer.
Nah, can't do that.
Because I don't know much about Gilbert and Juleson.
To me, I would not have Sealer and York together because this is not a shot at Nick Sealer. Because kick my ass.
Yeah,
he's not a spring chicken anymore.
Yeah,
he doesn't have the wheels he used to have. And
York wants to be. He has the idea that he's an offensive defenseman.
Yeah,
and then you could leave.
You'll have one defensive defenseman and one offensive defenseman. So, and unfortunately, Sealer's the oldest guy you have on the D line who stays at home and actually plays his position.
Armin,
Swizzy,
the boy. Armin says, "I need to see a big year from York," and that's my point. It's these are projected too. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about Dennis Gilbert or Noah Juleson. I know that Juleson came from Vancouver, and he was cheap. So I mean,
so here's the other thing with the Risto thing.
I'm getting this off my screen.
Risto's cap hit is $5.1 million for the next 3 years. Really? Because you're paying Sandheim $6.25 until 2031.
Yeah, he got some weird shit going on there.
On another note, we only have 2 more years left for Ryan Ellis.
Yeah.
Juleson and Gilbert. Juleson, 28-year-old right-handed defenseman. Dennis Gilbert, 28-year-old left-handed defenseman.
I heard Gilbert throws some hands.
Come on with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
I'm mad with it. I think it's.
Somebody tagged me on, I guess, X and was like, check this out. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh.
I think it's a great.
I think Gilbert fought Sealer. I think that's what that is. We'll get into it once we start up. What was it? Whatever that segment is we have. I can do all these segments anyway.
Dennis Gilbert, 3rd round pick, 91st overall in 2015, 6'2", 216. Not terrible.
Brandon says Ellis who? Yeah. The ghost of Ellis has passed.
Damn.
What's this?
24-25 stats with Buffalo. He played 25 games, had 5 assists, had 65 PIMs. It's impressive.
Okay.
Ottawa, 4 games played, 1 assist.
Who's this? Gilbert?
Dennis Gilbert. He is currently.
Where's he from?
He came over from.
No, like where is he born? Yeah.
My apologies.
No, you're good.
Okay. Meandering through. I want to say he might be an American.
Yeah. Just asking.
Birthplace, Buffalo, New York.
Yeah. Okay.
October 30th. He's a Halloween kid.
Come with them wings, bro.
He's a Halloween kid. Noah Juleson. He's a 900. He's at 900K. Like I said, 28-year-old right-handed defenseman, 6'2", 210.
Let's go.
Wow, he was a 1st-round pick from Montreal, 26th overall in 15.
In 15?
In 15. British Columbia.
How old?
He is 28.
28.
So he was drafted at 18.
They got some defensemen, huh? Okay.
35 games played with Vancouver, no points.
Yeah, we went through this.
Yeah.
I think once, and we didn't go through it, but I was like, yeah, these guys have no points. What's going on here? Injury, I guess, or some kind of
NHL career stats.
Not around.
157 games played, 3 goals, 14 assists for 17 total points. He actually signed when he was brought here, 1 year, $900,000 for a cap hit. He will be expired 25-26, where he is a unrestricted free agent. That's about all I can give you because these guys are kind of not much.
No, cheap.
Maybe those are your bruisers on the blue line. Did you just have a bright idea? Bad joke. Jesus.
Hey there.
Somebody smacked me.
What's just happened?
I don't know.
I'm Ira that I get. Did it just turn on all the way?
Yeah, like all the way. Pretty impressive.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like, we'll be still getting the once training camp starts, I'll start getting the emails with the videos and all the stuff. So we'll know like right off the bat what's going on. I don't know if you're gonna see too much from those guys. Maybe you do. Maybe hey, 1st round pick at 15, you still got to give a look at that. I mean, I don't think it matters how long it's been, but
well, he got some good signing bonus because he got picked in the 1st round.
Yeah.
4 teams away from being taken into 2nd, but it doesn't matter. He got paid.
Yep. I don't think I think Wade was also telling me I don't listen to Nasty Knuckles anymore. I just don't. I like it. I just don't. I don't listen to it anymore. I don't really listen to hockey.
It pops up on reels every once in a while.
Well, Tockett was on there saying how he thinks that there's some people on the team right now that are absolutely already have their roster spots that shouldn't, and that some kids should be in those spots. So I do think you're going to see some surprises here. The one that I've seen the most is that Alex Bump is going to make the team. As long as he has a good camp, which all I'm hearing is he's an absolute bull. Kid is killing it on the ice.
You know the name that I had not seen up there? Where's Lachenko?
He's going to the AHL for a whole season. It's what unless he has an absolute monster camp, which he might. I mean, but I'm not a fan of that. I want him on. I want him on. You know. So.
Well, he played his 8 games and then went back and look at the numbers he produced last year after he left here. His numbers were through the roof.
Yeah. I mean, and then that's why they gave him the option to. Well, they said go play for the Phantoms because we want to see you in pressure situations, and they did well. I mean, so I don't know. We'll see. Move on to the next topic brought to you by Robert Hankel Construction. All right. What do we expect from Coots is brought to you by Robert Hankel Construction. Go to facebook.com/Robert Hankel Construction. You can private message them there, or you could call 610-348-1066 for your roof, siding, windows, decks, additions, whatever you need, gutters and such. Get a free estimate today and tell them that Jesse sent you. So this segment is going to be, what do we expect from Sean Couturier this season? Let's go picture.
Dude, it looks like a mugshot.
Listen, he's on the block. All right.
It looks like a mugshot.
It is a mugshot. All right. I don't know if it's a mugshot.
God, Jess, you're going to pick the millions of pictures of Couturier.
It's got to be serious. He's the captain of the team. You know, it's got to be put him there. Okay.
His actual signature.
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
There's an S, a C, and a T, is what I see.
And I think there's an E on the end of that.
Yeah. Like we were saying earlier with the lines, I don't know exactly what you can expect from Couturier. You can obviously tell that he's slowing down. That doesn't mean that he's not capable of being a playmaker. I meant just speed-wise.
Yeah.
That's why, and I get the idea of why you want to put him up on that line. Like, I understand why, but at the same time, he may even have an issue with that. Couturier says all the time that he wants to do what's best for the team, kind of like how Keith Yandel did that, Claude Giroux did. But he wants to do what's best for the team, and I don't think the best option is for him to be on that first line. I don't think you can expect. I don't think you can expect too much more from what you saw last season, which wasn't horrible. I mean, dude dropped the gloves the first week of hockey.
It was impressive.
I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
I thought he was going to live up to the captainship.
Well, we let him know.
Wow.
Yeah. The mean milk carton mugshot, says Brandon. Yeah. Listen, he's not joking.
If found, please do not return. My thing is, and I just did a quick look up. You're talking about he's losing his step. He's not going to be able, he may not be able to keep up, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, that statement specifically with just that line, really.
Okay. Well,
which I don't want him to get hurt.
I'm gonna hit you with something that you may not like. Coots is currently sitting at 32 years old.
Okay.
He is sitting at 32 years old. He is also currently sitting at $7.75 million until 2030 when he's 37. You think he's going to be able to keep up with anybody in another 5 years?
So I don't think the delivery should have been that I don't like it. I
think
they're going to buy him out. They have $64 million to play with next year. I'm
just curious as to what his buyout would be.
Well, what's until 30?
Yeah.
So it's 2025 now. I didn't hear what the number was.
775.
And maybe they're not going to buy him out. That's a lot of money. Never mind.
Total remaining base salary is $10.25 million. Holy shit!
Well, they could do that and not be touched. They'd be all right.
His buyout currently would be $6.8 million.
Hey, see ya. I give him 1 more year, buy him out.
Wow.
But at the same time, let me play devil's advocate with myself here. He's not doing anything to make me want to trade him or get rid of him, though.
Oh, no,
I think he's doing fine. I just think that everybody else has to realize that, like, he's been through some surgeries, but he's still playing well. He's not doing anything on the ice that makes me not want him to be on the ice. Besides, if you're hurt, be hurt and get off the ice. That's it.
Well,
I'm cool with Couturier.
It's like we talked about last year with his surgeries and everything.
Right.
Dude, if you're not 100%, don't be on the ice.
Yeah.
Just don't be on the ice.
We've talked about him a lot with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was speculation last year that, maybe Forrester was battling something as well. Mm-hmm. That's why his production's numbers were down. Do I think that Couturier is still not capable? In my mind, do I think Couturier is still capable of putting up points? Hell yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do I think that his hockey knowledge and whereabouts on the ice, are they still sharp as attack? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do I think that he would be good on a power play? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just think that 5-on-5 with younger guys, time is going to pass him. I'm not saying this year, but I'm saying towards the end of his contract, which is another 5 years down the line, when he's 37 years old. Like, I mean,
when he knows that it's time, that he's slowing down to the point where it's going to start affecting the team negatively, he's going to get off. He's going to get off the ice. But at the same time, do I think that he should be third line? Yeah, I do. I don't think he should be up on the first or second line. I understand why they want to do that, because they want, like, one of the highest hockey minds, the sharpest tack on the ice with the younger guys. I get that, but at the same time, if you can't keep up with them, like, even just skill wise, it might. I mean, Mitchkov's a good player. I mean, I'm not giving him enough credit, because this year he's projected to double, and then next year he's projected to beat Konechny for most points on the team. So, like, yeah, so. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, is that, like, okay, do you do it, Couturier? Cool. The captain's going to do what he knows is right for the team, and I do honestly think he's going to end up on the third line. I don't think he's going to stay on the first line or even the second line.
So bump Zegras.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
If the third line,
so what'd you get him for?
If the third line is speculated, like that third line was speculated right there with Zegras, Tippett, and I'm brain farting again. Whoever it was, I don't even remember. Oh, Alex Bump.
Yep.
Your third line was asterisk for Alex Bump.
Zegras, there was an asterisk next to his name too. So that just means that it's very projected that that's where that's going to be. Yeah.
But as of that your third line was Bump, Zegras, and Tippett.
Yep.
Do I think Tippett's a third line winger? No.
No.
Do I think Zegras is a third line center? No. Do I think that you could bump Coots down to the third line and get some chemistry with them? Yes. But I'm still having Couturier as my first line center for power play.
Oh, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
100%. His knowledge, his whereabouts, his puck movement and everything, it's all still there. I just think that the game will eventually end up passing.
Absolutely. Especially so I'll end this segment. Let's say Brandon had a question for us as well. What'd you bring Zegras for? You brought him to play with Mitchkov. That's what you did. That's exactly why you did that. So don't play the game. Put him where you want to put him, and stop with the games. I know you want to give Couturier his due diligence and such, but, like, don't play the game with him, dude. Put him somewhere that he's gonna affect other players. Put him with Alex Bump. Let's teach the kid.
I think him.
But I do agree with the power play.
I think if it's Bump, Coots, and Tippett, oof.
That's a hell of a third line.
Oof. That's dangerous. You go from your first line of Michkov, Zegras, and TK.
Right.
And then you go to your second line.
Before we move to the second one, so what does that line look like? Michkov, TK, and Zegras. That's an entering zone line. Like that's
full force.
That's a speed line, dude.
That's a full force line.
Second line.
Second line, you got Forrester, you got Cates, and you got Brink.
Right. They could be bangers. Brink can do it. Cates
do I think that that's a second line? No. I think it's a third line.
Right.
I think it's a third line.
Yep. Yeah, but I like how they're going speed, kind of grinding.
Yeah.
The next one is speed. Is kind of both because Alex Bumps he can bang. So I mean,
and then your fourth line is nothing but brute damn force.
That sounds like, I don't know, man. Sounds like an old school team lineup, dude. But where any way that you make that, it sounds pretty tough.
You can shuffle the cards any which way you want.
Right.
But do I think that Zegras should be a third line center? No. I also don't think that Tippett should be a third line winger either.
Right.
I would really like to see Coots. I understand it was Michkov's rookie year. I get that much. I get it. The dude now has NHL experience. He now has his chemistry with TK.
Yep.
I get that much. Pass on your knowledge to the younger kid.
Yep.
Pass your knowledge on to Alex Bump.
Yep.
Get the chemistry going with him. And, if it works for the next 5 years, roll with it. But what I'm saying, though, is I would like to see Coots with Bump. I would like to see him give him, kind of edge him along, give him some little hockey knowledge of – Coots has been with the Flyers organization his entire career. He was drafted. Mm-hmm. He is a Flyers guy.
Why he's captain.
But I would like to see Coots pass his knowledge to Bump.
Yep.
Michkov has that knowledge.
Yep.
Do I think he's learned everything from Couturier? Probably not. There's going to be more shit you need to learn anyway. But what I'm saying, though, is I would like to see him pass the knowledge on to Alex Bump.
Yep.
Tippett.
He's got to prove something this year.
Tippett,
like Armin had said earlier.
I would really like to see at least 50 points out of Tippett this year.
Tockett's going to extract it from him. I do understand people say you're getting another Torts, but you're getting a better version of Torts here. One that's a little bit more level-headed.
I think you're also going to get players who respect it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no one likes Torts. I have no problem with it, but yeah.
I'm saying a lot more players will respect Tocchet than Torts.
Yep.
And to me, that goes a long way with morale in the locker room.
No, of course. There's two different things going on there. The York thing. That's put a bad taste in my mouth with York. So, but Brandon asked us what do you guys think of TK and Tippett will do this year? I think we kind of just went over that. So I think that answered that. I
think TK and Michkov will be real close to being team leaders in points, obviously. And like I said, I want to see 50 plus points out of Tippett this year. I do. To me, that's where I would like to be with Tippett.
Right.
But damn, he's still got some wheels though. Oof.
Yeah, he's got to get it together. So he's got to figure it out. All right, let's move on to another topic. I don't know how you're gonna feel about this one, but
I might pass, but no, I'm not. I'm not passing.
It's brought to you by Custom Concessions.
I got you.
Yeah. All right. Carter Hart's Future is brought to you by Custom Concessions. Go to www.customconcessions.net/home. If you are in the food truck biz and you need a food truck, custom food truck made parts, anything under the sun that has to do food truck, our guy John Burrell is the number one guy to go to for that. He's also Uncle John from Uncle John's Barbecue. So go to the website I told you to go to. He's sponsoring the network. Obviously, we'll have another segment dedicated to him at some point. But yeah, it's the last episode, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, so we're going to be talking about Carter Hart's future here. I have no problem talking about it. So
I don't either. I'll let you take the reign on this one.
Yeah, so basically everybody that's dialed into hockey or even social media at some point understands that they all just got let loose
Acquitted.
of acquitted. That's what I was looking for. Acquitted from the charges in the Team Canada U18 sex scandal. And now the NHL has grounded them from playing until I guess they do their own investigation of some sorts. I did hear from I don't remember the reporter's name from it was on Instagram that there's a 1% chance that Vegas is actually going to kick the tires on them.
I have heard that.
So I don't know. I actually did hear that the other two were getting charges, additional charges.
McLeod.
Yeah, and Fermentin. Yeah,
they'll both be back in
court. Yeah. But at this time, I mean, you really, I know that everybody wants to not. A lot of people, some guys in the media are talking about it, and I said a long time ago that if the fan base were to get together and literally decide that they would take him back, it would probably happen. It's pretty split. It's not a hockey thing now. Now it's not hockey, and I'm trying to keep it as in hockey as possible.
It's a character thing.
Yeah, I don't. Commenting on it like goes into like a cancel culture type of thing. Yep. But like at this point, I don't care. But I'm not gonna obviously put anything to do the network any Jeopardy or anything. But yeah, I just don't think they're ever gonna play again.
I'm in agreement with you on that one. I think they will get looked at to maybe do like tryout or something like that. Unfortunately, I'm going to probably say that these kids' careers are ruined.
Yeah, and unfortunately, because of that, I mean, and the character flaws. You know, I didn't play hockey, so like, I understand what professional sports athletes mindsets are. I mean, I'm almost 40 years old. I've seen the Ray Rice shit. You know, we've seen the Evander Kane stuff. You know, there's been a lot of stuff that has happened in sports, and those guys kind of got to continue to do what they wanted to do. So
you brought up a very interesting, you know, and I was going to say, guys like Ray Lewis.
Was it Ray Lewis or Ray Rice?
Well, Ray Lewis was the DUI that killed somebody.
Ray Rice was the one. When the one was dragging his chick around.
Yeah.
So again, there's two of them right there.
But what I'm saying, though is something like that. Ray Lewis came back and had himself a Hall of Fame career.
Right. O.J. Simpson. He's in the Hall of Fame.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
You know what I'm saying?
But it doesn't much matter for the juice anyway.
Yeah.
But but to me, and it's like I said, though, it's really unfortunate that these kids, yes, I'm saying kids, they're kids. They
were kids at the time. Yeah.
Well, they're still real young now.
Yeah.
I'm going to say probably ballpark.
If putting an age on me is what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, you're only a few years old. But what I'm saying, though, is these guys could easily have 5 to 8 more years of playing hockey left in them. And unfortunately now, they're going to have none.
Well, the NHL is also going to get – well, the London police are going to get sued out of their fucking pants. I mean, that's –
well, they should.
The amount of money that they've and the thing that sucks is, like, I am a father of 2 girls, so I understand. Like, I get the point. But the whole thing is, like, they've been acquitted, so, like, you have to kind of give something back here. And I don't think it's Philadelphia. I know that like Brandon Paulus just chimed in and said, I think he will be back with the NHL team, not the Flyers though. And I think if any of them is going to play, it's going to be hard. because he's the goalie. The goalies play a little bit low, so at the same time, I understand like that's someone's daughter, but like you gotta keep it in the hockey. Is all I'm saying. If they decide to come back, I don't think it should be a PR nightmare. It's kind of they got acquitted, so I mean, it is what it is.
Well,
Wade says, "What's up, boys?"
Yeah, I don't like bringing this topic up. Not necessarily this topic.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I'm having trouble with it. Just like I don't want to say.
It's one of those things where you have to walk on eggshells.
Yeah,
you got to watch what you say.
I don't do well.
No, neither one of us are really, silent. But what I'm saying now, see, and Brandon's talking about the Pete Rose thing.
Yeah, Brand Paul chimes in and says, I think what sucked for baseball was Pete Rose all those years got banned from the Hall, but he passed away after he was he actually got inducted after he passed away. Yeah.
But
I know what you're saying now.
Here's a situation of somebody
that's a good point though, because then shouldn't Evander Kane be kicked out of hockey?
Me, yeah.
He owed like 9 different fucking casinos money, and then the Sharks had to pay.
Yeah, filed bankruptcy, and didn't he beat his girlfriend or something?
Held her at gunpoint, did all that. Yeah.
Oh, he bankruptcy, but he was able to buy a gun though.
Yep.
Anyway, an example of somebody who did bad things, and I do not condone this by any stretch. Jesse, you have 2 dogs. I had 4 at one time.
Dogs.
Okay.
Yeah. You're
Michael Vick.
Yep. They made chew toys of Michael Vick. 4 dogs. Yep.
But
we had them.
But what I'm saying though is the guy literally went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Went to jail on all those animal abuse, dog fightings, all that type of shit that he went through, and then he came back and still had a career and signed in Philadelphia. Yeah, the people were pissed off that of his past and everything, but
Mike Tyson,
true story too.
Like that,
had himself a career after all that.
Not going to say what it was, but it was vicious.
Yeah.
So like
that was another one of those essay. I don't know
right.
But it was another one of those essay type deals.
Right.
But what I'm saying though is Michael Vick went to jail.
Yep.
Went to jail.
And
then came back, got out of it, and then came to Philadelphia and played here. Another prime example of, I hate bringing up football players, Randy Moss. Or not Randy Moss, Plexico Burress.
I was going to say that Randy Moss was my guy back in the day.
Plexico Burress got caught leaving a bar, beat the piss out of somebody, and then went to go pull his gun on somebody and shot himself in the leg.
Wow.
But guess what? He left the hospital wearing a Philadelphia Phillies hat. And the fans were like, sign him to Philly. No, you got a bullet in your leg. But what I'm saying, though, is unfortunately, situations like McLeod and Hart and these guys, it's not the same as it is for baseball, football, and even basketball as well.
I also think it's just a different time now. Also,
true.
There's cancel culture. There's social media is literally the reason why they won't be signed again.
Yeah,
100%.
And it's like I said, I think there's different precedents for baseball, football, and basketball than it is compared to ice hockey.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah,
because like
especially
I said,
because it's a smaller market, I guess you would say.
Yeah, they don't gather 45,000 people per game. Plus, it's a shorter season than it is for baseball.
Okay.
But like I said, though, these kids' careers are probably over.
Yep.
We talked about Michael Vick. We talked about, Ray Lewis. Those guys went to jail and still came back and had careers.
Right.
So these kids were found not guilty.
Yeah. Like, what's the line? Like,
so you're telling me that these kids were found not guilty of the crime that they were accused of this sex scandal, I'm not going to say the SA thing, but this sex scandal case, they were found not guilty. Now, McLeod and whatever his other name is,
fermented.
That's kind of like a double jeopardy for me. but that's not here nor there. But the other guys, they were found not guilty.
Well,
So are the fans going to sit there and say, "Oh, you did this, you did that"? If I'm found not guilty in a court of law, so are you just saying I'm guilty by association because my two teammates may have done something and I was a part of it? I wasn't a part of it. If I'm found not guilty, shut the hell up and get over it.
Right.
You're going to tell me it's the same precedence as it is for baseball players. Odubel Herrera was the most recent of the Philadelphia Phillies, was caught dragging his girlfriend in a casino by her hair in a casino in Atlantic City and beating the hell out of her. He served his suspension and came back, and guess what? Philadelphia fans never booed anything. They called him an asshole. But guess what? Now you're talking about these kids' careers being over. Over.
I don't even know if it's because it, like I said, it's all social media driven. That's what it is. And I'm very outspoken, and I have stayed away from it as much as possible because, in all honesty, no one knows what happened in that room. But at the same time, they said that they had all this evidence, and now the evidence that they have is very, very odd. And I never want, like I said, I don't want to be the bad guy or anything, but I just think that social media made this so much worse than it needed to be. So I personally think Carter Hart should play hockey again. I don't really care too much about the other guys because they're not on the team that I cover. I would take Carter Hart back in a heartbeat, no pun intended. So that's just kind of what I wanted to get across. I don't see. I understand that there were allegations, but that's like me getting blamed for robbing a bank, but not even being in the same state at the time that it happened. And then me being prosecuted and me going to court for all this. And then afterwards, that's fine. But then people don't want me coming in their banks anymore, even though it was proven that I didn't do it.
It's guilty by association thing.
That's insanity.
Yeah, I agree.
So Brandon says, I was just going to bring up the Vic too, but I thought it was cool that Lurie and Reed gave him a second chance to right his wrongs. Okay, well then you don't get to talk about the Carter Hart thing. That's just how that is. I mean, unfortunately, like what? Okay, character flaw. Wade says sweatpants and guns don't mix. Greg Montour says, didn't Craig McTavish go to jail and come back as well? And then Brandon says again, and Laurie, when he signed Vic, that he knew it was going to be a rocky situation with the fans, but Vic accepted what he did and was right. Yeah, so that's a good point. I feel like make a statement. Hey, I shouldn't have put myself in that situation. When I was young. When you're young, you make mistakes. Sorry to the city of Philadelphia. I want to be your goalie again. Done. It's just done. But everybody's afraid of confrontation. Anyway, moving on. We gotta get away from that one. But I wanted to talk about it.
It's most definitely an eggshell type of conversation.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah. But it's it's what it is. I mean,
I feel bad because his career's over.
It pretty much is. All right, so next thing we're going to talk about is I don't have any more segment videos because I'm still making the new ones. So we're just going to move on. Keeping an eye on our boy Igor Zagraven here.
Jaeger.
Oh
God.
Yeah. It's like jersey.
I hate watching goalies do splits, man.
I had this though.
I immediately go, huh?
Okay. I'm going to pull his stats up. I forgot to do that.
I was actually just getting ready to do that if you wanted me to.
I'll bring him up. Yeah, so for those that don't know, he is kind of the next echelon, I guess. He's below. You'll see him after, I would say after Bjarnason is well, hopefully the trajectory goes the way it's supposed to go. Bjarnason is the one that's going to be the next one in. Hopefully these two are going to be battling for first.
Established.
Yeah. So let's see these stats, bro. He ended this last season, 2025, with St. Petersburg SKA in the KHL. 37 games played. He actually got an assist. Pretty good.
Sweet.
Let's see. Save percentage ended up being a 9-12 at 17 wins, 11 losses, 3 ties. He had 3 shutouts. Yeah, I don't know. He's the one you got to keep looking at. He's going to continue with. Actually, no, he's playing right now. Yes. Okay. I didn't know they were playing already.
Yeah, they usually.
No. This was. I guess playoffs. I'm not sure. 4 games played, 1 assist. He had 1 win, 2 losses, and ended with his percentage of 9-13.
Sounds like a playoff deal. 4 games.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of people are now people are starting to get, acclimated with him. Looks like a transformer in net, says Wade.
Valid.
Kind of does. Kind of looks
valid.
Like, yeah. And Brandon says, who do you guys think our goalie of the future is? You guys had the I would say it would probably be him or Zov Ragin is what it is. Zovragin.
Raging.
It's got to be one or the other. I mean, like Corey actually rifled off a lot of the goalies that we have to like our disposal in Lehigh. I've been waiting for McIniemi. I don't really know if you're really going to ever see him up with the Flyers. It could happen.
I hope he makes a push.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of goalies going on. So, I mean, I would obviously the hot take is, well, not the hot take, the one that everybody is about is the Zovragin and Bjarnason tandem.
I would like to see McIniemi. I'd like to see him make some waves. I would like to see him have a watchful eye of Briere and Jones and Tocchet. I would. To me, he's got a very high upside. Zovragin, it's the KHL. Don't get me wrong; it's not a chump ass league. I believe he's still a kid. He's 19, 20, maybe.
He is 19 years old, but he'll be 20 on the 23rd of August.
Okay.
So he'll be 20.
So 21, maybe after next year, he can go 22 years old. He can come over here. But like I said, he's putting up good numbers as a 19-year-old kid in the KHL, which, like I said, is not a chump league.
Brandon says hopefully next year we can get some more free agents as well. And so many guys are free agents. Yep, that's the name of the game.
But unfortunately, we're paying a lot of money to guys who I don't think should be getting it. But anyway, back on the topic of conversation, I want McIniemi to make some waves. I want him to, put up some numbers and, have his performances down in the AHL, have Tocchet, Briere, and Jones looking at him and go, oh, damn.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this kid's NHL ready, but maybe he should get a shot. Maybe he does.
He's gonna go straight to the Flyers. He's not gonna go to AHL. The way that they're talking about him
with McIniemi.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the great.
No.
So I can take this down.
Well, we were talking about the tandem in the AHL.
Okay.
Would Zagraven go straight to the
straight to the NHL?
Kind of like Fedotov.
I think, like I said, the absolute earliest would be next year, but I think they're going to let him simmer, and I think they're going to let him develop, and then when he's ready to come over, he's going to go right to the NHL. I think he's going to follow up with Bjarnason's going to be the next one, and I think he's going to come right over, and him and Bjarnason are going to meet up at the exact same level, and then that's going to be that, and then hopefully we'll have our tandem.
Maybe it's McIniemi. And that's what I'm saying. I would like for him to make a splash.
Yeah, I would love for that to happen.
I would love for him to make a splash. He's put in a lot of work. He was putting in good work last year. I think he went on a 5 or 6 game skid where he was. Yeah, I think he only allowed 4 goals in 6 games or
Yep.
something, and he had 6 games, 1 in a row, and then he got hurt.
He got hurt.
Which
That was a hip.
it sucks.
Yeah.
But as a goalie, usually it's a groin, it's a hip, it's a knee, or it's something like that. But it's unfortunate for him. Like I said, I would like for him to make a splash. It'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be good to have a goalie come in or have multiple goalies make splashes. Zavrajan, hopefully Bjarnason, and McAniemi. I mean,
do you realize something here? We have a topic of conversation where we're talking about goalies.
Yeah, that's
what
great.
have we not done the last 3 years?
Yeah,
we've talked about the downside of the goalies we have. Now we're talking about the upsides of the goalies that we have.
Yeah, our defense is still shit.
That's why I said,
yeah.
You pulled up the defensive lines. I'm like, I might want to vomit.
Yeah, it's not horrible, but they're just not. It's not like it's not like a defense where we could have like an AHL goalie back there that wouldn't matter. Like Colorado's defense is like, but
yeah, thanks a lot, Hextall. We should have had Kel McCarr.
Moving on to the McTavish offer sheet rumor. So Mason McTavish from the Anaheim Ducks. I have talked to Mike and Eddie from Ducks and Pucks, our Ducks pod on Old City Sports Network. This rumor will not go away.
No, it's stuck around pretty hard.
The Flyers did say they're done. Like they're done. I don't know if that includes offer sheets. I'm not sure. So I know this has slowed down, but obviously this show was for honestly it was like a week ago. But
I was gonna say a week.
Yeah, so just to go over his stats for the 2024-25 season, in 76 games played, he got 22 goals, 30 assists, 52 points. Finished the season a plus minus of 0, had 38 PIMs. Let's see. Left-handed center. 22 years old. He's from Switzerland. I didn't know that. Probably pretty Irish name.
Probably like a dual citizenship.
Well, 22 years old, 6'1", 219.
6'1", 219.
He's a little bruiser too, though.
As a center?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. He could throw. He's a little nasty as well.
All right, so I'm going to throw the most hypothetical thing out here. He does come to the Flyers. Who moves?
Bobby Brink. Well, no, that doesn't matter. Yeah, that wouldn't matter.
Brink's a winger.
Yeah, right. He's a winger. That doesn't matter. I don't know. And then at that point, though, whoever you'd be getting rid of, now you'd be hurting us.
You're telling me you'd rather bump Cates?
I mean, it's stats wise, maybe, but personally,
all right. Let's go through stats, because I remember a very specific stat that we talked about in the beginning of our offseason, because Flyers fans kept saying,
"Oh right, yeah,
we need a guy who can take faceoffs. We need a guy who went." Yeah. By the way, Cates was our best faceoff percentage winner all last year at like 53%.
Well,
I don't even want to hear it.
78 games played, 16 goals, 21 assists, 37 points, plus minus of 3 at the end of the season.
It's impressive for a bad team too.
Yep. Well, they're both on bad teams.
Ah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Wade, just got to remember goalies and defensemen take longer to be ready in NHL. And he also says Cates for McTavish. I do. Oh,
I don't think anybody's going to take that straight trade. They'd want to pick.
Yeah, but it falls under the category of like, I don't. My problem is, I mean, I'm tired of doing deals with the Ducks. Is my thing. I'm done with it. I like McTavish. If it didn't have to get rid of Cates, I'm fine with that. But
so, do you offload Brink and put him on the winger? You said he's right. You said he's right-handed.
Left-handed.
Shit.
Shoots left.
Shit. You have to switch around.
Right.
Which means you'd probably.
It's
Which means you'd have to bump Forrester from the left side to the right.
It's not worth it.
And it's like I said. Okay. Nobody in their right mind is going to do a straight trade for him.
Well, yeah, you'd have to get him for something else. You'd have
to throw a second round pick in or something.
They're not getting rid. First off, they're not getting rid of Cates. That's not going to happen.
After they just signed him too.
Right. That's not going to happen. I like McTavish as a player, but I think it's time to pump the brakes.
I don't think he'd fit here.
You also have to understand it. I mean, the next person to come up is a center, and it's Jet. So, I mean, I don't want anything getting in the way of that, and it doesn't make sense for this.
Where would he fit?
Right. Wade says Brink on the wing would work better for him because of size of Brink. Yeah. Let's keep it as a rumor. Okay. He's probably part of the future with the Ducks. I mean,
and it's also, another thing that gets me is, with these offer sheets and everything like that, talking about these contracts and everything. I wonder how much influence on social media these agents throw out there just to try and flare something up real quick.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, you could make an argument for the Mason McTavish offer sheet just because that's what his agent wants. Like
that's what I'm saying. The agent throws it out to one reporter, and that reporter throws it to this person.
It's like the whole Marco Rossi thing. That could have been the exact same.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
How much influence of these offer sheets does the agents really have with the reporters? Not with the teams, with reporters. What the hell did you do?
I can move stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't ever use that, so there's no reason to even have it open. I can open this back up whenever. Right, so let's move on to our last thing. It's our Old City Sports Network cancer benefit that we gotta get rid of that. Get that out of the way. September 30th. It is a Saturday. Is it 30th? 20th. Sorry, 20th. Says it right there. At Uncle John's Barbecue, 2509 Philadelphia Pike in Claymont, Delaware, 19809. Join us, Old City Sports, for an afternoon at Uncle John's barbecue stand for good food, cornhole tournament, and benefit for a great cause. Our personal friend, Shannon Meehan, her husband, was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer last year. There's some complications in there that he's getting the treatment that he needs now, but they have 5 kids. One plays high level hockey. You know how expensive that could be. He's been out of work. They're falling on the insurance is gone now. They're falling on hard times. I heard what happened. Linz was on the phone with them. They're both crying, and I just can't stand around. This is what happened. We did this once before.
Yep.
So we're gonna do it, and we're gonna be holding it at Uncle John's on Philadelphia Pike. The address is right there. We will be advertising it a little bit heavier, probably towards the end of this month and then into September. We are going to have a cornhole tournament. We do have, like I said earlier, we do have one of our sponsors, Iron and Steel Threads. They have already sent their raffle basket, so we're going to raffle that off for some money. Uncle John's Barbecue, he's also going to be donating something as well, probably some kind of gift cards or some such. I am going to go to some local businesses and ask for them to donate some baskets. We want to raise as much money as possible. Absolutely 100% of all proceeds, and I'm going to talk to Uncle John about even the alcohol that's going to be bought that day. If there's any way that we could do a portion of that, not just our stuff towards it. So everybody help everybody out. We're big on that here. So yeah, there is an event on the Old City Sports Network Facebook page. RSVP is definitely necessary. Please RSVP if you're going to come. Also on that page, there is our Old City Sports Network Venmo account. If you can't come, can't attend, but you still want to donate, you can send money that way. That goes into our Venmo, which we will obviously be sending into Shannon's and Adam's Venmo as well, and getting that done the right way. So yeah, if you guys are feeling charitable, which I'm sure you all are, we're gonna get it done. So we're gonna have a bracket for the cornhole tournament, and one of these raffle baskets, will be the top prize for that, because guys are gonna be, it says 4:30, but I mean, if we're doing a cornhole tournament, it's got to be definitely earlier than that.
Probably start at 2.
Yeah, probably around 2, something like that. But yeah,
if you are going to attend, just going to tell you right now, get there early to get your food.
Yeah, because you get some seats too, because they fill up, and there is going to be a band. There is going to be a band there.
That's sweet.
Yeah, always.
I'm going to tell you, as a fellow of my stature and size, Uncle John has some of the most kick-ass food.
Wade got his ribs last time, said they're out of this world.
I know he was wearing half of it all over his damn face.
Yeah.
It looks like yeah, Wade called you out. But I'm just going to tell you, Uncle John, this is what, our second or third event with him?
This is going to be our second.
Our second event.
Yeah.
Uncle John, stand up, dude. Absolutely phenomenal staff.
Yep.
Even just the area. It is a small area. So like I said, or like Jesse said, make sure you get there, snag yourself a seat. Get there early enough before the lines really start to build up. Get yourself some food. We love to support small businesses. Obviously, our sponsors are nothing but small businesses. This is what we here at Old City do. But we also take care of our friends and family. And that's what this comes down to. It's on the irony side. They have a kid that plays hockey. It's a little more on the irony side for that. But it's, I have family members that have gone through cancer. Anybody and everybody, we've all had family members that have gone through cancer or have passed away from cancer.
Mm-hmm.
It's as I have said before, the work may stop, but the bills don't ever stop coming.
Yep.
So anything and everything that you can donate. Look, I understand times are tough for a lot of people, but you have to remember that times are even worse for some people than they are for you. Even if you donated $5, $5 is $5.
Yep. Pays for something.
We're not looking the gifted horse in the mouth here. This is a charity thing. We will be, doing anything and everything we can. I'm going to push the hell out of it on my Facebook. It'll be all over the Old City Facebook.
Yep. All over the Twitter. It'll be on Instagram. It'll be everywhere.
Anywhere that you see our names, even if it's not the Old City page, I know it'll be on my page. I know it'll be on my page.
It's on the website too. So
it'll be on my page. It'll be on your page. I'm sure Armin, Wade, all of us will be sharing it out. If it reaches even just 10 more people that we can't connect to, but you're friends with on Facebook or this person, just share it the hell out, people. It's for a good cause, like Jesse said. 100%, not 99%, 100%. Not one damn penny goes back to our pockets.
Oh no.
It goes 100%. It goes to the me and family. And this is, like I said, we take care of our family around here. This is something that, it's big and it's an important thing. And like you said, 5 kids, man, God bless them.
Yeah. That she's actually was working at Lindsay's mom's daycare that's actually closing this month. So she has to find a job. Like it's a whole thing. And that's why we did the esophageal cancer benefit at Iceworks for Jake Long's dad, Jake Sr. Actually ended up passing away. Right, but we were able to raise $10,000 for him. He was in the same position. There was the first year of Old City Sports Network, and everybody came together at Iceworks, and we got it done. We're in a better spot now. We have more people. We're going to get this done. So that's the last thing that we have to talk about. I hope everybody does actually get involved in that. Like I said, you'll be seeing it a lot. This is the first time we've talked about it. You're going to be seeing it advertised a lot more here, probably mid-August.
It'll be shared down.
It's going to be all over. But with that being said, make sure you guys go to www.oldcitysports.com. Check out what we got going on over there. Make sure you go to facebook.com/Flyers Alley, on Twitter at Flyers Alley Pod 1. Also, Old City Sports Network's Twitter is old_sports. Instagram at Flyers Alley and Old City Sports Network, and our YouTube page at Old City Sports. And yeah, we will see you guys at some point. I think this is going to finally be the last one we do until probably training camp, and then season 8 of Flyers Alley will begin. We'll see you guys then.